Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Shadowrun Dragonfall. Where we left off last time, we were in the... I don't call them sewers, but like train line ruins. And we're looking for a missing shipment of weapons. Gislin's ruin? Well, this is my home for one, and we got a small bar set up over there, but of course you want to know about the market. Its eyes light up. It used to be something to behold, my friend, one of the grandest markets in the city. You can find nearly anything in these stalls for the right price. It's a real shame, but little by little, things slowed down. Folks stopped taking this subway line so much. But I guess that's the way of the flux. I just wanted to check what he had to say. Let's go check out the dresser, which does have a examination. The drawers look to be handmade of rusty sheet metal. Nothing of value catches your eye within. Okay, well, they didn't have anything of value then. There's a dancer in the bar and somebody named Goldfish. The woman starts it a little at your approach, but she recovers quickly and beams brightly at you. The fox face on her headdress seems to grin as well. The classically nasal American accent is obvious. Hey kiddo, share a drink with me? No thanks, just looking for information. Ever heard of a gang called Rabengeister? The Raven Ghosts? Never heard about anything like that. Something about a fairy tale. I'm just traveling through. I heard there was a market, but, well, just look at this place. She waves her arms around a wide circle, taking everything in from the sadly shimmying woman to the near empty corridors outside. So I'm just having a drink with this fine gentleman here, then moving on. Where are you from? California Free States, doing the whole Europe tour thing, you know? Besides, getting me out of that hellhole, it's been a real good learning experience. Had some good fun, made some good friends. She clatters the ice around in her drink. You can smell the cheap gin from where you stand. But it's a hellhole everywhere these days. Can't drink enough to forget some of the things I've seen. I'm all for communism and anarchy and free love, but sometimes the F-state goes a little far. What do you mean? Just the things like the turf wars and the racists and junk, you know. Like these humanist assholes. Unpleasant. But that shit aside, I like the idea of a state without the man. Listen, my name's Goldfish. What's yours? Eltimar. Nice to meet you, Eltimar. Now that I've said my bit, what are you doing in a place like this? I came here for the market. Actually, I'm looking for something. The Rabengeister thing? Raven ghosts? Might be anything in Gislind. Seems like everyone and everything down here is a ghost. Ghosts of the past, ghost trains, ghostly thin folks, pale for lack of sunlight. I need sunlight too. I like to joke that I photosynthesize, but it just gives me so much energy. Energy these people don't have anymore. Her expression grows stern for a moment as she stares into her gin and tonic. Maybe I've been down here long enough. Maybe I'm a ghost too. Alright, that's it, Fraulein. You're officially cut off. Your total is 36 Nguyen. Can I at least buy something for my friend here? He's been talking with me for a bit and hasn't had anything. No, you're cut off, and I don't want you even sipping out of it. Dude, chill, forget I asked. She turns to you with a shrug. Sorry I couldn't get you anything else, but thanks for being a pal. Dude got cut off. Unfortunate. Let's go check out the garbage. It smells like something died in here. Upon closer inspection, it's just moldy soy cakes. Gross. Surface access has been welded shut, probably in an attempt to keep security tight. There are more things, but these cars are blocking those paths, so we're going to this other market part. There's an odd merchant. Actually, there's a couple of people in here to talk to. Let's talk to the odd merchant first. Hello there, newcomer. I have many exciting and rare weapons for you to peruse. Instruments of death of this sort you'll not find anywhere else in Berlin. Care to look around? Sure, why not? They have a bunch of SmartLink guns, but no SmartLink rifles, which is really what we're in the market for. We already have a SmartLink pistol. I don't know, doesn't seem like there's much here that would interest me. Well, it's been lean pickings lately, all around these parts, and on top of that, there's the militia. They need most of the best pieces to keep us safe. Still, I got some reliable weapons for home defense. What's up with the shoddy-looking pistol? Exquisite, is it not? The work of a master craftsman who used to live here, forged some of the finest slug throwers you'll find this side of the Atlantic, and at that price of steel. It looks like some of these parts are hot glued together. As I said, the work of a master craftsman. A weapon made by any other would simply break after being fired. I'll be going now, thanks. There's a crate here. This crate appears to have been pried hastily open. There's a partially torn shipping label on its side. Most of the ink is worn off, but the word Cruise Bazaar is still clearly visible. Hi there, stranger. I got a sale on today. You interested in some rations, salvage, some home remedies? There's a crate behind your shop that looks like it was marked for delivery to the cruise bazaar. You wouldn't happen to know about that, would you? The troll looks around nervously. No, I don't know anything about crates. Looking for some backup? It's just here, friend. It's just us here, friend. Okay, look, yeah. The Rabengeister came by yesterday, asked me to move the rest of these medical supplies, and then they disappeared. I don't know where they went. I mean, hey, I gotta make a living, right? Look around here. They leave me this kind of score, I'm grateful for it. Already sold most of it in less than a day. Plenty of folks around here in need of real medical supplies. Alright, I told you what I know, so we're cool, right? I don't know anything else. Hate to break it to you, but those supplies were stolen from another Kies, my Kies. Actually, you know what? Times are tough. I'm sure people need that stuff. You're not gonna hurt me? Thank you, stranger. Not everyone's so understanding around here. Look, if you're looking for the Rabengeister, try the old information kiosk on the other side of the market. I've seen some people coming and going through there. Alright, anybody else of note? Nobody else looks... Oh, there's a dude. Militia captain is here, but first... Nothing down there. Okay, so just the militia captain. Let's talk to him. Or her. But it looks like a him. An elfie him. The militia captain stands at alert. Oh no, it is a her. Just kind of very androgynous looking. Her eyes tracking slowly across the market before coming to rest on you. Guten Tag. Ever heard of a gang called the Rabengeister? No, she frowned slightly, and I wouldn't suggest asking questions about such things around here. That was a quick conversation. Do you have anything else to say? You look like you keep a close eye on this Kies. Have you seen a shipment of weapons pass through here recently? No, I would have noticed that. God damn, people just don't tell me anything. Alright, there's a bathroom here. It looks like it has been... This area is in extreme disrepair. Water is flooding out of the walls and stagnating in pools on the tile floor. You can smell the mildew from here. Ew. Crates? These crates don't seem to be part of the shipment that was en route to the cruise bazaar. You notice a set of scuff marks on the ground, as if something heavy was dragged across here. The marks vanish into the wall. Inspect the wall. Quite a small seam in the wall that suggests there might be a passageway hidden in the wall here, but you can spot no clear mechanism for opening it. Maybe we should ask around. This looks like the place. I'm sure someone will spill the beans. Let's try the terminal. Probably gonna have to use that. There appears to be an old U-Bahn information terminal. Judging by the system's design and current condition, it is quite old. As you approach, the machine makes a series of sputtering sounds as the dust-covered screen flickers dimly to life. Time since last update, 52, 7, 11, 5, 22. Error, primary database not found, restarting in offline mode. The screen goes dark as the machine begins to emit a bizarre variety of clicking and chirping sounds. After an interminable amount of time, the screen finally shutters back to life. Welcome to the Xvim station. Please select an option from the menu below. Data corrupted, station history, route information, enter custom query. 3. You have selected station history. Xvim station opened on April 18th, 1930 as the final stop along the U-Bahn's U8 line. It was designed by prominent U-Bahn architect Alfred Grenider. Construction on the U8 line began in 1914 under Aljamain Electrizates. I can't pronounce that name. The cell shaft, but labor shortages and the First World War put the project on hold for over a decade. The eventual completion and opening of this home line between Neukölln and Xvim in 1930 represented a major step forward in connecting Berlin's working class to the city center. During World War II, many unfinished tunnels and stations along the U8 line were converted into air raid shelters, including parts of Xvim station. In the decades following the war, the station also served as an emergency fallout shelter in the event of a nuclear attack. During the Cold War, the U8 line continued to run between Neukölln and Xvim, taking it under the wall and through parts of East Berlin. The train would skip all East Berlin stations until it emerged on the far side near Xvim. Today, the U8 line continues to operate, carrying thousands of passengers through Xvim station on a daily basis. In addition, the former bunker at this location has been transformed into a popular museum exhibit showcasing the history and development of Berlin's underworld. Please inquire at the information kiosk for your current museum rates and hours of admittance. The 4 key is missing from the keyboard. Okay, that was 6. Please enter your custom query string. Okay, hang on. If we were to enter custom query string, it would be... Rabengeister? Maybe? Nothing. Let's just force the wall then. It takes some doing, but your teammate manages to force open the false wall. The hinges give way with a scrape and a crunch, and the passage is revealed. Ain't got no time for finding codes. God damn, my dog's being annoying. There's a dude, 2 dudes with a gun, and some shipment crates. Looks like this is the same man you met in the market, but the friendliness is gone from his face, and his place is a cold, unwavering gaze. You should have stuck to the market, stranger. If Rabengeister wished to be found, we'd open a fucking cafe. Now what do you want of us? Say your piece. I'm from the cruise bazaar. You stole shipments of supplies from our Kias and we want it back. He stares at you for a long moment, then breaks into a chuckle. Guess we were a little careless on that one. I figured with Monica Schaefer gone, the cruise bazaar would be an easy score. So that's why you're here. We stole your supplies, now you want them back? Yep, that's about right. Which I completely understand, stranger, believe me, but unfortunately we need the supplies more than you do. So I will have to graciously decline your offer to relieve us of your property. I can see things are hard around here, Quarren, but I have to look out for my own Kias, and that shipment belongs to us. Not from where I'm standing. Look, there's no need for bloodshed, I'll tell you what. It seems like you know what it's like to look out for the Kias like this. It's not easy, right? We provide for these people a haul like that shipment keeps Kissenbrunnen from going hungry just a little while longer. It's our home. These are our people. I suspect you feel the same way about the cruise bazaar. So I'm prepared to let you leave, just like that, knowing our little secret here and everything. In return, all you need to do is walk away. Just walk away and forget this ever happened. What do you say? I think it's a shame your guys didn't search us for weapons, Quarren. Sorry, Quarren. But I'm afraid that this is not going to end well for you. We should probably get to cover, eh? Yeah. We should take out Quarren's buddy first. I'm thinking. Also, there is no secondary cover for Iger. I mean, we can move up here and then try and find a different cover later, I guess. Oh, how did you miss? You were like 6 feet away with a frickin' shotgun. Oh. Alright, let's take this guy out. Or not. Come on, Iger. There we go. Ow, okay. Now that hurt. And now I'm annoyed. Can't see him from here. Apparently he's hidden around the wall. One good shot. We can move up to here. Which might work out okay. We could kneecap him. Actually worked, huh. Where are you going? Stop running away, I need to kill you, and I can't full auto if you keep moving. Out of line of sight. We're probably gonna miss these attacks, but... yeah, we missed. Oh, he's moving back in. Good. I can finally full auto him. Doesn't take a whole lot of damage, does he? And we don't have line of sight again. We should move back to like here and use a sniper. That's what we're gonna do. No, stop running! Can I shoot him from here with my sniper rifle? Yeah, but my aim sucks. How did you miss an 80% chance shot? It was my special targeting system thingy anyway, and everything. Oh. A double move, interesting. Poor choice. Well, not really a poor choice, you're kind of right up in melee with me now. 46% chance to hit. God. Worst sniper ever. We're gonna die because I can't kill this guy. He's got amazing defense. There we go. Let's pick up the loot. What did we get from him? Warren's keys. Okay. Just full of old Simpsons recordings. Also okay. They're all empty. There's a decking thing here. There's a safe and some gear. Supposed to be the history bunker they're talking about. There's a terminal here. Check inventory logs. It appears that the Rabengeister kept a detailed inventory of their stolen goods. A quick scan of the data indicates while the medical supplies found for the cruise bazaar are long gone, Canaria's missing weapon shipments is currently located in a storage locker at Frankfurter Tor. The locker number is marked as 49. You copy the information to your PDA and forward it on to Canari. Time to leave, I guess. I wonder if we're gonna have to kill our way out of here. It's possible. I'm gonna quick save and check to see if the militia is gonna be unhappy that we killed those guys, or if they even know. Doesn't even look like they know. Let's go to the bar for 1 second. There is one more thing you can do here. Maybe. No, can't do anything else at the bar, okay. I guess we can just leave. Doesn't appear to be anything else to do here. I remember there being a way you could offer a drink to one of these guards up here, but now I don't recall how to do that, so... It's fine. No big deal. Let's head back to the cruise bazaar. Our weapon shipment is going back to normal, and we lost our medical supplies though. We emerged from the U-Bahn station and out into the familiar streets of the cruise bazaar. The energy here is a stark contrast to the weary, slowly drowning mood of Gessenbrunnen. The Cruiseberg is an island of hope, afloat, still amongst the dangerous currents of the flux state, but it wouldn't take much for it to capsize. It's time to find Gennari and tell him the news. We got some karma for that for sure. And we're gonna go put some eyes in our head. Also, can't see and still. Oh, 4 karma, okay. Let's go do that. Gennari is here. Welcome back. You need some weapons, some ammunition perhaps? I took care of the business with the Rabengeister. They won't be hijacking our shipments anymore. A faint smile plays across the normally taciturn merchant's face. Yes, and my people have already retrieved the shipment exactly where you said it would be. Good work. How'd you manage that? Things got a little messy, but I got the job done. A cold smile flickers across his face. Sometimes getting a little mess is necessary. Here's your payment as promised, and should you need any new weapons, thanks to you, I have some new merchandise. Yeah, let's see what you have exactly. I need a Smartlink rifle. You have one. I don't know if those even exist. Smartlink shotguns, Smartlink Colt. Oh, we don't have range combat 6 yet. It's a beautiful gun, though. Oh, look at that Walther MA 2100. Sniper rifle, though. It's not an assault rifle. So the Colt is probably the better one that we have available to us. Or the Smartlink one's kind of nice. 12 damage. And 2 armor piercing. Kind of nice. How much damage does our current gun do? 10, I think? How much money do we have? We need money to go put our headpiece in first. Why just an AK-97 Smartlink? But no, we should get the better Smartlink gun. This 2 piercing armor, 1 plus 12 damage is pretty nice. It's only 2 grand. We can definitely afford it. Put that there, and where's our gun? There it is. Confirm. Alright. New gun. Now we gotta go get a new headpiece in. This should help our low intelligence problem. Although sometimes it's better to wait until later in the game to install these things, just because we're intelligence 5 right now, which means we can't get intelligence 6 yet. But if we put the headpiece in, we'll be intelligence 7, which I think is actually... No, humans can get to 9. Maybe I should wait one more level before doing that. God, I'm torn on this one. We could do one more side quest. Get the 6 intelligence, use the thing to get 8 intelligence. Then we just have 9 intelligence to go. That would open up all of the decking skills for us, basically. Plus the ESP control. Yeah, that might be the better idea. It'll save us some points. What if we get a lot of karma? If we get like 12 more karma, we could go... Actually, maybe not. Hang on. Where's my intelligence? We get 10 more karma. We can go 6, 7. Yeah. And then we can put the headpiece in to get immediately to 9. That's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to hope for 10 karma on this next mission. Then we'll be fine. Then we'll have full intelligence, and our decking skills will be top-notch. Well, at least our intelligence will be top-notch, and our decking skills can follow after. We also need more rifle combat eventually. Is it dear wine killer? Whatever. There's Lucky Strike here. Who are you? A young woman stands at the bar smoking a cigarette. You've seen her face before. Lucky Strike, one of the mercenaries from Monica's files. A plume of grey smoke spills from the corner of her mouth as she turns her attention to you. Hey. A distinctive circuit pattern, tattoos that line her face, shimmer and pulse with light. Need something? I don't believe we met. I'm Eltimar. Yeah, I know who you are. She takes a drag on her cigarette. How you holding up, champ? I heard what happened to your boss. Happens. Running the shadows is a dangerous line of work. She smirks and lets the smoke escape from the corner of her mouth. Don't I know it? So you need something, or are you just gonna stand there staring? Why'd you bring up Monica? Did you know her? I met her a couple times. Seemed nice enough. She takes another drag on the cigarette. Mostly I knew her by reputation. You can't live in the Kias without hearing about the queen of the cruise bazaar. She pauses, then slowly lets the smoke escape through her nostrils. Can't say I was a fan. Oh, there. Monica didn't control the cruise bazaar. Didn't she? She locks eyes with you. And why did the place start falling apart the second she got geeked? Takes another drag on her cigarette. The smoke spills out of her mouth as she speaks. Either Monica controlled the cruise bazaar, or she had her fingers in so many pies that she might as well have. Comes out to the same thing either way. Lucky Strike taps out her cigarette and leans towards you, a predatory grin on her face. You and your friends, you followed Monica too, right? Obeyed her orders without question? She's our team leader, of course we listened. Actually no, not without question, there were debates. And at the end of those debates, Monica would put her foot down and you'd wind up doing whatever she said, right? She smirks at you. Don't bother asking. It was a rhetorical question. Such a rabid anarchist, your friend seemed awfully comfortable being in power. Kind of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? Fair point, but you aren't going to change my opinion of Monica. Wasn't trying to. Remarkable thing about living in a free society, we're all allowed to have different opinions, she shrugs. Don't take it personally, I'm sure you wouldn't like my friends either. One last thing, Eltimar, I can't stop you from stepping into Phil Shaver's shoes, you're already doing it, making all the same moves as she did. Word of advice though, don't take too much on yourself. Spread the responsibility around. Good of you to care. He turns away. I don't, but in a place like this, stacking too much power on any one person is dangerous. Not just for that person, but for everyone. The last thing we need is for you to eat a bullet, and this whole place to fall apart again. Oh, also, our people can get to level 4, so Sniper Specialist probably is what we're going to do. So I really want her to be good at snipering. Even though she is terrible at aiming sometimes. Ooh, that's a nice gun. Yeah, no, we're going to go Sniper. Interdiction Shot. Speed Loader, cool ability. 2 enemies in 1 action also. That's a tough call. Probably gonna go with the 2 enemies 1 action thing. But whatever. You are going to get a decking boost. Because why not, even though I never bring you on missions. I'm gonna give her Razor Specialist because I like her being a melee character. The Razor abilities are kind of cool. As for you, I want you to... Nerve Bolt spell flushes enemies from cover when they're hit. Yeah, let's try that. That sounds neat. Or just an innate 1 armor. Nah, it's fine. Nerve Bolt. Alright. Everyone is leveled up. And that's that. Go down. Ah, did it too many times. Okay, we're leaving. We're gonna go on another run. We should go check out our computer terminal first, and then we'll go on another run. Also, we're almost out of time on this video anyways. So, we'll check that out, and then in the next video, we will head to another... I think there's one more side mission for us to do, isn't there? It won't give us 10 things. Yeah, we can meet with Dr. Xvim, which we need to do anyways eventually here. We'll go do that first. Anything that you have to say? Okay. Nothing new from our characters. No storyline advancements from them. Computer it is. I want to see if my pay data has been updated. Nope, not else fun to go back. Any new messages? Payback is sweet. The screen flickers to life and Maxim's face appears. He's wearing a broad grin and you can hear the sounds of celebration in the background. Hey there, Muscle. Not sure if Chuck gave me the right address, but I figured it was worth a shot. I don't know if you heard, but our favorite Polo Club got hit from all sides of the F-state today. It was glorious. Anyway, I thought you'd want to share in the good news. Thanks for your help back there. I don't think I would have made it out of there without you. He raises a hand in salute. Take care, Eltimar. And he went away. Hey, Eltimar, Uncle Dietrich told me that I should message you here, so I figured that I should. He probably told you that I'm living at Samuel's, huh? Well, that's where I am. It's different, I'll give him that much. I like that I don't get pressure to hurt people here, so that's good. No one smacks me around, even though I can tell that a lot of the orcs and trolls want to. I do get yelled at a lot and called a lot of names, but I guess it's making me feel bad about the kind of thing. It's all part of the plan. Life kind of sucks right now, but at least no one's gonna make me kill anyone. Uncle D says that it's gonna get better, and maybe it will. I don't know. Anyway, what I mostly wanted to say is thanks for not killing me back at the Humanist compound. I had a gun on you, so I totally could have, but you didn't. Or so you totally could have, but I didn't, and I'm really glad about that. The BBS claim payment for sold data. We got 414 Nguyen. Actually, let's do the Shadowrun BBS. Anything new going on? Nothing. And do we have any post-pay data? I don't think so. No. Alright. And I guess that's any new jobs. Oh, there is one. A Mark 6 prototype extraction. Eltimar, here you'll find the complete transcripts of my conversation with Schmidt, a potential client. As you will see, the details of the job are a bit more vague than I would like, but the payout is quite substantial. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job, blah blah blah. One other thing, Schmidt provided me with a device to assist you on the run. He calls it a little black box, apparently. You can use it to compromise the power and security systems of the run site. If you opt to take the job, I'll be sure to take it with you. Let's see. Greetings there, Amsel. I trust that this connection is secure. Naturally, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Tell me, Schmidt. Very well, Schmidt. You have some business for me. Indeed, I have a job for your team. A simple matter, judging by what I've heard of your team. I imagine they will be well suited to the task. Go on. The interests that I represent have learned that AG Chemi Europa is working on a company-wide project. Something very secret, very new. Reliable sources inform me that they're keeping a working prototype of this new venture at their Berlin facility. I see, and your employers want us to acquire this prototype? Naturally. What is the project? If you want my team to grab the prototype for you, they'll need to know what they're looking for. I'm not at liberty to say. I can tell you that the prototype has been branded Mark 6. I can also tell you that your team will find it on the 25th floor of the Berlin facility in the office of one Albert Haushofer? Further, I can assist your team in disabling building security and gaining access to the 24th floor. From there, however, they'll be on their own. Such vagueness can be dangerous, Schmidt. I'll not commit my team to run without a better understanding of what the job entails. Facing such dangers is the purpose of a Shadowrunner, Amsel. Your team will be rewarded handsomely for their services. My employers have set aside 20,000 Nguyen for the job. Consider it hazard pay if you wish. Make it 25,000 or look somewhere else. 22,500 final offer. Very well. I'll pass your offer on to my team. Are there any further details you can provide? Hushoffer's office will be locked behind a vault door. The lock is old-fashioned, of the mechanical variety. I'll provide your team with a copy of the key. I will also supply you with a little black box, a solid-state device that your team can use to override a variety of building systems. Your team will enter through the facility's underground garage. When your team has acquired the Mark 6, I'll have them exit through the same garage. I'll have a van there waiting to extract them. Thank you, Schmidt. I'll pass on my offer on to your team. Good day. We'll accept the job. Run accepted, client notified. Take the black box from the desk, and we are good to go. We're going to do the pharma clinic job first, though, and let's go talk to the doctor. We still have a little bit of time left on our video, so let's go see the doctor, and we will be good to go next video for one of the runs, probably the pharma cleanup. We'll do the other one after. We're gonna be making mad monies. In we go. Cyber Clinic. There's the doctor. Welcome back. What can I do for you, my friend? Well, first of all, I found the schematic. Think you can hook me up with this chrome, the auto-injector hyper. Very nice. Design seems to be simple enough. Yes, I should be able to provide you with this. It won't be cheap, though. I also have the Encephalon Next purchase order. I had a piece of headwear shipped here. Could you install it? Esquivel takes the purchase order from your hand and scans it over. Oh, yes, this arrived just this morning. I can certainly install it, but it won't be cheap. What's the damage going to be? Alright, so we get access to them, basically. What happens, and if we find it... Oh, they have Synthocardia Mark IIs. Super useful. Anyways, not important right now. The next is $5,000, but it adds +2 intelligence, which is going to make our decking skills much better once we throw it on our head. That's not quite our time yet. I also want to get like new eyes at some point. There's an alpha version here for 6%. The alpha versions are better, the alphaware versions, but I think there's even one higher than that usually. Anywho, we're not getting any of that yet. Hope that our recent misunderstanding won't have an impact on our ongoing business relationship. Misunderstanding, Eltimar? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're not hearing me. I don't know what you're talking about. I know nobody in the sewers, and you know nothing of my extracurricular activities. As long as you're on board with that, our business together can continue. Okay. I got your message. What do you want to discuss? Business. I have a job for you. I'm a little surprised you want to hire me. We haven't always seen eye to eye. That's true, we haven't, but I'm confident you're the right man for the job. Good enough for me. Good, so let's get on to brass tacks, shall we? Back before I emigrated here from my native Spain, I worked in a partnership with a Berlin-based R&D lab. The biotech that they were developing was very hush-hush and very cutting-edge. Our arrangement was that I would bankroll their research and that they, in turn, would provide me with unique merchandise to sell in my clinic. Go on. About 2 years ago, things went sour. My name was slandered, and the fickle mistress that is public perception turned against me. An ugly business, I assure you. Even talking about my fall from grace makes my stomach turn. The injustice of it all was too much to bear. I'm sure it is. I came here to Berlin to escape all of that, but I also came here to be closer to the lab that I funded, and the merchandise that I'm owed. So let me guess, you want me to go fetch your merchandise? Yes, and to find out what happened to the lab itself. The facility is locked down, you see, nearly impenetrable. No idea why. As I was packing to move to Berlin, all was well. 16 hours later, I arrived to discover that the building was locked tight with my merchandise inside. The Turk, Ultug, has been running surveillance on the site since I shut up shop here. In that time, no one has entered, no one has left. Whatever went wrong in there, it must have killed the research team. I want you to find a way in, recover the cyber tech that they were developing, and find out what happened to the researchers in that order. If your merchandise has been sitting in this building for 2 years, why didn't you approach Monica for this? Who says that I didn't? I had a, let's say, tumultuous relationship with your dear departed Monica. We had our ups and downs, you see, and on this subject, which she was most certainly down. That was her choice, and I'm hoping you'll be savvy enough not to make the same mistake. Alright, let's talk compensation. What's in it for me? Can't afford to pay you in new yen, and that's your own fault, by the way. You shut off a good chunk of my revenue when you pulled that stunt down in the sewers, but what I can do is give you first crack at any biotech that you recover from the site and make it available to you at a discount. This top-of-the-line ware that we're talking about, mind you, better than anything else I've got in stock. And besides, it's biotech. The essence loss from implanting it will be minimal. It's a good deal, win-win for you, really. So what's it going to be? Will you take the job? Yeah. Excellent. The facility you're looking for is the former laboratory of Stutterlin Bioscience. Take the U-Bahn to the Edenerplatz, and you're sure to find it. Best of luck. Alright, we're going to do that one next. Side quests are pretty good for giving a bunch of karma, and not usually being too difficult. I'm just going to check the phone to see if there's any new phone stuff to do. And then we're going to be done this video. Nothing. Alright, so they have nothing to say. We'll call it here then. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, in the next video, we will not be going to the bar. We will be going to the station, which is not there. Where am I going? Why can't I find the station? Anyways, we're going to go to the station. Oh, it's right there. And we're going to call it done. Take care, guys. See you next time.